Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Grow and Glow, the place where simple stories reveal deep wisdom and help you grow into the best version of yourself. Today's story is about a wise shoemaker, a man who teaches us that patience is not waiting. It's understanding the right timing of life. This story will warm your heart and change the way you deal with challenges. The story, the shoemaker, and the impatient young man. In a quiet little town, there lived an old shoemaker named Elios. He wasn't rich, but he was respected by everyone for his gentle heart and incredible skill. People said he could take the oldest, the most worn-out pair of shoes and make them feel brand new again. One day, a frustrated young man named Rien stormed into Elios's workshop. Life had not been kind to him. His job wasn't going well, his relationships were falling apart, and nothing seemed to change fast enough. Slamming an old pair of shoes on the table, he said angrily, "Fix these for me, and please, be quick. Everything in my life is falling apart because things take too long." Elios looked at the shoes, then looked at the young man, and gently replied, "If you want them done right, come back tomorrow." Rien sighed loudly but agreed. Day 1. Lessons begin. When Rien returned the next day, Elios handed him the shoes, but they looked almost untouched. Rien snapped, "Did you even do anything? You said come tomorrow." Elios nodded calmly. "I did what was needed for yesterday. Come back tomorrow and they'll be better." Rien clenched his fists but left. Day 2. Still not ready. On the second day, the shoes looked only slightly improved. Rien shouted, "Why is this taking so long? I need them now." The shoemaker smiled gently. "Some things take time, not because they are difficult, but because rushing them will break them even more." Rien left, frustrated yet curious. Day 3. The real transformation. When Rien returned on the third day, something magical happened. The shoes looked completely transformed, polished, strong, beautifully stitched, like a brand new pair. Rien stared in shock. "How did you do this overnight?" Elios shook his head. "I didn't do it overnight. I did it little by little. Each stitch must dry before the next one. Each layer must settle before the next step." He handed the shoes to Rien and said quietly, "If I rushed even one step, the entire shoe would fall apart." Rien sat down, the weight of the lesson slowly sinking in. "The meaning behind the shoes," Elios continued. "Rien, your life is like these shoes. You cannot fix everything at once. Jobs, relationships, dreams, they all need time to heal, grow, and strengthen." He pointed to the shoes. "I didn't delay your shoes. I respected the process. And that is what you must learn to do with your own life." Rien felt a knot in his throat. He looked at the shoemaker and whispered, "So my impatience is what's making my life fall apart." Elios nodded. "Impatience breaks things. Wisdom repairs them. Patience allows them to become strong again." The transformation of the young man. From that day forward, Rien changed. He stopped rushing things. He stopped demanding instant results. He started working on himself slowly, gently, step by step. Just like Elios repaired the shoes, he began repairing his life. Not overnight, but one stitch at a time. Months later, he found a stable job, rebuilt broken relationships, and gained a sense of peace he had never known before. One day, he returned to the little workshop and said, "You didn't just fix my shoes, you fixed my life." Elios smiled. "No, my boy, you fixed your life. I only showed you how patience turns broken things into something strong again. The lesson. This story reminds us of something precious. One, healing takes time. Rushing only creates more damage. 2, growth happens quietly, in small steps, not giant leaps. 3, wisdom is knowing that the right pace matters more than the right place. 4, you cannot rebuild your life overnight, but you can rebuild it faithfully, one stitch at a time. 5, patience is not weakness. Patience is mastery. Thank you for listening to this story on Grow and Glow. If the shoemaker's wisdom touched your heart, please like, comment, and share this video with someone who may be rushing through life. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories every week. Because when you practice patience, you don't just grow, you glow.